was the longest costume to make, the super soldier or the Wraith? And what's your favorite?
Wow. Well, the longest for sure was the Wraith. It took sometimes 4 to 5 hours to do all the prosthetics, le maquillage, and the outfit was okay, but all the makeup took a long time. The super soldier, they built the costume just for my body, so it fit very well, and it went on pretty fast. It got down to only like 45 minutes to put on. My favorite, I think, because he's very cool and kind of like a motorbiker from outer space. I like the Wraith, but both were very fun. And to take off the makeup for the Wraith was like an hour. Yeah, because they have to slowly peel the glue off your face. You know, but the super soldier, 20 minutes just taking off hundreds of pieces of armor.
Why weren't you falling asleep doing where's the...
So I had to arrive, 3, 4, 5 hours before everyone else, like 4 in the morning sometimes. And so you get up at 4 in the morning, you're pretty tired. And I would show up and lean back in the chair and fall asleep, and they would start sticking pieces of makeup to my face. I wake up and I'm like, I'm green.
Would you like to act more with your real face, or do you love to wear the costumes?
I have to be honest with my real face. Yeah, I love doing the costumes because it's a different type of acting, because you can't see your face, so your face is a totally unique thing, like an alien or something that doesn't really exist. So you can do whatever you want. It's brand new. So it's different. So I like it because it's different. But I prefer to do, comedy or drama with this ugly mug than others.
You have very good French. Did you learn it in Canada, or have you ever been in France before?
I used to live j'ai habité en Angleterre pour 5 ans et j'ai travaillé pour Club Med pour 4 ans et tu dois parler français là-bas. But j'adore la langue. And quand j'étais très jeune, je dois étudier la langue à l'école. But il n'y a pas beaucoup de personnes en Vancouver qui peuvent parler la langue. Puis j'ai oublié beaucoup de choses. Mais quand je suis ici, je veux parler en français parce que c'est la meilleure place d'étudier la langue.
Ah oui.
Exact.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. What revealed your actor talent?
Revealed. Well, I played professional volleyball. Was my first career, and I loved performing. It was a sport, but I loved performing, and I loved the energy of an audience and a crowd that just made me feel alive. So I knew that I wanted to do something performance-based, and it just seemed natural to me, I guess, to transfer that energy to the stage and then to film and TV.
In what show would you have loved to play, and what will be the partner of your dream and the role you've been dreaming to have?
Well, when I was not really young, but younger, I don't know why, but I fell in love with the character of Tristan from the movie Legends of the Fall, played by Brad Pitt, who didn't want to be Brad Pitt. But I just love the tragic, romantic nature of that character, and I thought he did a brilliant job, and that seduced me into playing those roles that have deep emotional issues and conflict and obstacles to play with. But now, as I keep going through, I love doing that, and I love doing comedy. It's a toss-up, I think, between the two. I'd love to do a comedy series, like I'd love to do Californication, be that character. Why not? Or I'd like to do an action hero with a sense of humor.
Like Walter? In Century. By the way, can you talk a little more about your current project, Divine?
Divine. Yeah, I'd love to. So recently I got cast as Divine in a show called Divine the Series, and it's online. It's a new... I think that the web is going to slowly take over a lot of how we watch TV, and this company decided to get in at the ground floor. So they created a series, great production value, called Divine, the series. And you can see it at www.divinetheseries.com. And I play, I think, sorry if I say what I'm not supposed to, the producers, don't say the secrets, okay? But I play an immortal who has a conflict of faith. He's in a crisis over what to believe. He's always served God all his life, and he's struggling with why things are not getting any better, and he's trying to, make the world better. And his choices are guided by free will. Mm-hmm. So there's free will and determinism, and he chose free will as his, way to make things better. But it's a constant struggle, and because it doesn't always get better, he's struggling, and it's affected his mind and his heart. But I get to do that. The acting side of it is the dealing with the struggle of what to believe and whether God is good or right, or God, the higher power, whatever that may be. But also I get to kick some demon ass as well. So
nice.
Blood and guts.
Like that.
And lots of special effects. Amazing, amazing special effects.
As a guest in Sanctuary, speaking about visual effects, did you find a way into the Sanctuary cast world?
Did I find
a way to integrate the Sanctuary cast and have fun with them, because you're just a guest star?
Absolutely, yeah. No, they're great people. I mean, when you get there, there's no tension. There's no, who are you? They're always like, hey, what's up? What character are you doing? What are you doing?
Maybe it's because most of them were started actors.
Well, Amanda.
And
Amanda is probably, honestly, the most kind and gentle person in the universe. When I got to Stargate, you feel a little bit worried. You're walking into a new set and you don't know anybody, and they're a family. They've been going for a long time. And Amanda's like, hi, gives you a hug and says, welcome. You're like, oh, it's okay. She's just a beautiful person. And you find out after that everyone is pretty cool. And it's just a big family, and they welcome you in, and you have a lot of fun. So yeah, same with Sanctuary, because I know Ryan Robbins, he's a friend of mine. And Amanda was great because of Stargate. And Chris Heiderdahl is a fantastic actor, and I've known him from the auditions.
Yeah, and he knows what it is to wear.
Yeah, and he knows the world of prosthetics
the very
very
skeleton
well.
and heavy things.
Yeah. So and Robin, I met him when I was doing it, and I got along with him instantly. He's a great guy. We have a similar sense of humor, so it was very easy to hang out with him.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That was the last question.
Oh, that's it. All right. Take care.
Thank you a lot, Dan, for your time. Really, thank you.